Funky. Hip
Y'all, here we are. We right at it, and let's get it. We got a lot to talk about. It's NBA
Yo, can we
madness.
take away the free promotion for Gatorade?
The frenzy, the coffee cup,
all that good stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
But listen, if they want to throw us a check or something, you know what I mean? We good.
All right, y'all. So the NBA has been in the past, I want to say 72 hours, has been a bit crazy. A lot of signings going on, a lot of things happening. So, you know, we're going to talk about free agency.
Let's go.
So, let's just jump right into the biggest news to me over LeBron going to the Lakers is DeMarcus Cousins going to the Golden State Warriors.
That's the biggest news over LeBron?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hell yeah.
That's
really not.
Let me just start off by saying this. This is different. This era, this generation,
here we go.
Is different.
Here we go.
I'm coming from an old man's point of view because of, to me, competition and being competitive is lost. That's how I'm seeing
I'm going first on this after you finish your point, Mark.
Please. Because what I'm looking at is that for a team to sweep in the finals, and you turn around and then you said, okay, we're going to go with 5 All-Stars, that there's no competitive balance at all. We was looking to try and see if the Lakers, Houston, or even OKC could put a team there together to be competitive to fight against Golden State after what they did this past year in the finals. To make this move, to me, is I'm going to take it from where Avery go. It's a whole move. that's
I'm going first.
Nah. I just want to ask him one question.
Ask the question. Go ahead.
Mark.
Now you going.
Go ahead.
You are Golden State.
No, see, but now you're taking away from my point.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He called first.
Yeah, he did call. Go ahead.
Because what's Golden State supposed to do? An All-Star comes to you and says, I want to join your team, and you're going to tell them, nah, we good. We got enough on the roster. We straight.
We don't need you.
You're supposed to tell them no? Okay. And you're getting an All-Star, arguably, a lot of people might disagree, the best center in the league.
Or we could go top 3. We could go
top 3.
Oh, yeah,
25 points a game, 12 boards a game, 5 assists a game.
You want me to address that?
No, I'm going to get through this point. Because nobody offered Boogie a deal. Fine, he had his injury or whatever. But you know when this dude is right, he's one of the best big men in the game, right? Nobody offered him a contract, not even his own team. So what do you want Boogie to do? You want him to go to I'm going to Milwaukee and get the money grab for 1 year, just go through another year of losing. When for the first 7 years of my career, I did that. I was the biggest thing in Sacramento. I was the best. Another shout out to Leaf. You've been talking about DeMarcus Cousins is the best big man in the game for years in Sacramento. Nobody knew who DeMarcus Cousins was if he wasn't a real basketball fan. So he's supposed to go for the money grab for 1 year and go someplace and just grab the money and continue losing? Or do I go somewhere where I have a chance to get a ring, refine my craft, got a chance to showcase my skills, and I can get the money grab next year? What's he supposed to do?
Okay, let me address it. And listening to NBA radio today, somebody said something that was very deep and it really hit and it made the point. We watched The Avengers this past year, was a big movie. And what this move is just like Thanos going grabbing Hulk, saying that, exactly.
He got the Infinity Stone.
It's like, wait, I don't care what the Avengers do at this point. You don't have a chance.
He got the Infinity Stone
because now the top best person has gotten the next top best person to go against guys that we already know. The season is done.
So who are you mad at?
Whose fault is that?
Wait. I'm going to say it. From a competitive standpoint, to me, all of them are holes. Because I as a player, as a person, that's like right now, we sit down, we're going to play a video game, you grab the Warriors first. What am I playing for?
No. This is totally different.
No, it's the same thing because both of y'all know that neither one of y'all would play the game because the first person that grabbed the Warriors, you'll be like, yo.
Mark,
no,
this is totally different.
I'm sorry, I'm going to address that real quick. I played 2K. I'm a video game head. I'm telling you what it is. I used to love playing against people that used to pick the Warriors because I like beating you when you have the best team out there.
Not this Warriors.
Mark, this is
I'm going to love it in 2K19 when people pick the Warriors.
This is totally different. And this is why it's totally different. I'm not mad at Boogie. I'm not mad at Golden State. I'm mad at every other GM in the NBA that let this happen. That one of the best big men, in my opinion, he's the best center in the game. But I say top 3 big men is out there, and nobody picked up the phone to make a phone call to see if he was available. That he had to call the 2 top teams in each conference to see if he could go there. And a report just broke that he could have went to the Lakers for the exact same price Golden State got him.
It's gonna be loud tonight.
I'm not mad at them. Hold on, that's like somebody coming to Warren Buffett with an inside trade, and Warren's like, "Nah, I can make $20 billion off that deal. Nah, I'm not going to take it." Inside trade is illegal. I understand that. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, you think he's not going to take it?
Let me come back at you with that because of 2 things. And let me first put this out there because no one is saying it. As I understand, free agency started midnight Sunday.
Yes.
Today is Tuesday. If no one caught you in 24 hours, basically, free agency isn't over. Hold on. Free agency isn't over, number 1. But number 2 is this, Lee. You preach about getting your money. You sitting here condoning a dude that took way under market value of himself and taking $5.3 million to play ball. And you always preach, yo, go get your money.
Who was giving him the money?
We don't even know because, again, free agency ain't over.
Hold on, wait.
You can't sit here and say.
Look at the people who got signed before him. Forget the big names.
You still can't say it's over.
Doug McDermott got signed. Ilyasova got signed. A bunch of bums got signed before DeMarcus Cousins. So guess what? Now I'm gonna look at all of y'all.
Hold on, it's free agency over.
No, it's not over.
Okay.
But you think?
So, hold on.
I got a question. No, don't let us go for real.
But let's not go get your money. He didn't
get his money from who?
Wait, he made 1 phone call and accepted the lowest possible bid possible. Okay, let's say 2. Let's say 3. He took the lowest possible. Hold on, Banks. He took the lowest possible money possible. You can't tell me. I'm sticking to your narrative.
Exactly.
Go get your money.
Go get the money from who? They just gave Derek Favors mad bread. They gave bum ass DeAndre Jordan mad.
Did he try and?
I am DeMarcus Cousins. I shouldn't have to call around.
Shouldn't have to.
No, can I answer that question?
That sounds like a really.
What do we say? Do we remember? I'm taking this to the NFL real quick because do you remember when Bart Scott was a free agent and free agency started at midnight that night? You remember who was at his door at 12:01? It was Rex Ryan and the entire Jets coaching staff.
Right. Bart Scott did not have an Achilles season-ending injury. Keep it in the narrative.
I am still the best.
Hold on. No. We don't know what he's going to be when he come back. Let's be real. Hold on. I'm sitting here right now. Wait. I'm sitting here right now, 5 months from the same injury.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay.
No idea. Right now, I cannot run.
You don't have $1 million training.
No.
You can run before.
No. It's been said.
I got everything you're saying.
10-month injury.
I got what you're saying.
Who told you that?
Hold on. Fine. If DeMarcus Cousins, let's take it to someplace else. Aaron Rodgers has a shoulder injury, right? Has a shoulder injury where he's hurt. You don't think other teams is at least gonna call him and give him a contract?
Listen.
When he was healthy, he was arguably the best at what he did. And Boogie was putting up historical numbers this season. Crazy numbers across the board. 25 points a game, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals a game. Mm-hmm. And you're going to tell me nobody gave him...
And we
talking about competitive balance?
Let me address it.
You don't think Washington will be a great place for this
How did Kobe come back from his Achilles injury?
Kobe was 92 years old.
Oh, thank you.
Hold on.
Kobe was 92.
DeMarcus Cousins is damn near 60 pounds heavier. Okay, so hold on.
He's in his prime. He's still younger though.
He's in his prime. He's also
That matter. But hold on.
As long as we keep that in there.
Hold on. Let's not forget something. Avery, just chill. Let's not forget something that's not being addressed. This really has nothing to do with his Achilles. This is more to do about DeMarcus Cousins' attitude and locker room cancer.
On top of the Achilles injury, though. Because do you think, if you think that after the season he was having, had he not gotten hurt, do you think people wouldn't have been calling him? It has to be a question, Lee, because again, you have a 10-month injury that they don't know how you're going to come back.
Listen, I got you.
Y'all lost me a little.
No one is throwing a ton of money at you.
I don't even know what the argument is anymore.
But yo, you just proved your whole point right there. You just debunked your whole point right there.
Tell me how.
You said nobody's throwing a whole bunch of money at him. So how is this, as your agent? This is what, if I'm DeMarcus Cousins' agent, this is what I'm saying. You're coming off an injury. Go take this mid-level exception from Golden State. Listen.
Your agent ain't gonna tell you that.
Julius Randle got Julius Randle got $9 million.
Your agent is not going to tell you that because your agent only gets 12% of $5 million.
You gonna let me finish? You gonna let me finish?
Yeah. He could have possibly gotten $25 million easy. That's not the max. He could have gotten underneath the max. Again, we're only 2 days into free agency.
Mark, I'm going to address everything you said. Free agency is not over, and it won't be over for a while. Teams show you how much they want you from jump. When free agency starts, people are making calls. Big time free agents don't call anybody. The fact that nobody called DeMarcus Cousins is crazy. I don't care what anybody says.
Asinine.
Didn't even acquire him. LeBron is out of the East. I'm Washington's general manager. I got Bradley Beal and John Wall. Adding a DeMarcus Cousins, we could possibly come out of the East with that. And you don't even make a call. You don't even say, hey, DeMarcus, how do you feel about coming to Washington?
What about one better? His own team didn't call him.
That's fine.
Well, a report came out today that they offered him, before the season ended, 2 years, $40 million, and he turned that down.
Hold on, wait. So once again,
y'all keep going on before I finish to get to what I'm trying to say.
He went under the market value for himself and took 5 points. Come on, let's be honest. It's a ring grab. That's all this is.
No, it's not.
This ain't about money.
It's
not about disrespect. It's about going to get a ring. That's all.
He wasn't 100% sold on Golden State.
Hold on. My name isn't Mr. Cousins. I don't know that. Only thing that I do know is this. I would have never called. That's not the team that I'm calling.
So who you gonna call? Finish my point.
That's not the team I'm calling. That's what I'm saying. That's not the team I'm calling.
As I was saying about the agent, what's best long term, right? You take this $5 million this year, you ball out, you show your skills. We go for the money grab next year, where I'm going to get you the max contract that you so rightfully deserve.
But agent ain't telling you that 2 days into free agency. You're not cutting your value.
I get what you're saying, Banks, but this wasn't the agent's call. This was Boogie's call.
I understand.
No, that's not what you said, Banks. State what you said. You said an agent would tell you to do that. An agent is not going to cut his nose off. That's what you said.
I did not say that.
What did you say, Banks?
Oh my God! I said if I am DeMarcus Cousins' agent.
No, that's not what you said. That is not what you said.
You're right.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't say that.
Go ahead. Come on, Amy. You haven't said nothing. Go ahead, man.
Y'all dominated. I don't even know where to start. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Mark,
I don't even know where to start.
You can't be mad at him. You can't. You need to be mad at these other teams. I'm sorry.
No, because hold on, Lee.
If as an agent, the best offer you guys 2 years and $40 million, and you feel you can get your client a 5-year deal worth $185 million next year.
But you ain't guaranteed that.
What?
You're not guaranteed that. What are you
if
talking about?
If DeMarcus comes back,
hold on. Put the 2 letters up there first.
That's fine.
I think DeMarcus Cousins is gonna ball out.
It's possible. Listen, we don't know. I'm right or wrong. An agent isn't going to tell you to undervalue your own market.
His agent didn't tell him. That's
all I'm saying.
This was Boogie's call. Boogie said his agent said he called me at 5 a.m. He said call Golden State. They called Golden State. They called Boston. When they found out Boston was also interested, Golden State GM called the players. He got a call from Draymond. He got a call from KD, and he said the call from Steph is what made him feel comfortable to make the move.
Oh. And that to me is crazy. That to me is crazy, man. Because now, like I said, if you're going to set a team up that you don't have any competitive balance, then what's the sense?
Once again, that's not his fault. If the NBA wanted to be competitive, other dudes would have hollered.
Yeah, be mad at the GM.
Be mad at the GMs.
Yeah, man,
you know who I'm mad at right now? I'm mad at Houston. I'm mad at Mike D'Antoni couldn't set aside his pride for the beef they had during the Olympics and called.
Listen,
What?
Leaf, once again, you are being hyper right now because the free agency was only 48 hours in.
48 hours into
a
Boogie
lifetime.
Cousins should not be sitting without a deal on 48 hours. Not when DeAndre Jordan and goddamn Derek Favors went early. Not when Doug McDermott already got a deal.
None of those dudes has an Achilles heel injury.
None of those
Give me DeMarcus Cousins 60% over 200% DeAndre Jordan.
Let me just say this.
Hold on.
We got to come back to this just so I can say something. You know what I mean? We'll be back.
We'll be right back.
Take care.
Wow, yo.
All right, here we go. So we back. We're going to go into part 2 of this incredible segment. This is hot. This is great. Yep. Let's go. Avery finally gets a chance to talk. Let's go, Avery.
Yay. All right. I mean, personally, very strange. You know what I mean? 1 year, $5.3 million. But the Achilles is an Achilles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think what really happened was there was no traction early on. Boogie, according to reports, didn't get any telephone calls, didn't hear from anybody. He reached out. And I think a lot of it is done out of spite. I got to be honest with you.
I agree
a
with
lot
you.
of it is like, oh, really? Y'all not going to call me? All right, I'm going to call somebody. Hey, he's very good friends with Steph Curry. You saw the video where he said he was one of the Splash Brothers. Apparently.
Steph, KD, and Draymond, remember, all on the same Olympic team.
From the Olympics.
And allegedly there were these telephone calls made. Yo,
So that's some petty
if I call you and I say, hey, listen, I want to play for you, and you say, yo, Abe, I only got $5 for you, and I say, all right, I'll take. Yo, what you want me to do? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Now, from a competitive standpoint. If you're looking at it from a competitive standpoint, obviously, yes, it looks a little crazy. It's
and
like,
that,
wow.
and
like,
Avery,
what's going
that's
on
the place I came from. When you talk about competitiveness, you've taken that out.
But I want to
And
point out.
that's
Can I
what
just
I'm
point out
talking
this?
about.
I've been telling y'all for the past month. This is the new NBA. Everybody's just jumping. Ship and going.
When I say this has always been the NBA, this is just you're coming at it from a different perspective where the players are in control of the movement. And I know you hate when I go back and stuff like that, but the Boston Celtics team was loaded. They had 3 Hall of Famers.
No,
they had the
But they
#1
drafted and traded those players, though.
They had the number.
They didn't run into the team.
They created.
What can I say what the difference is? The difference
and they had led bias. They were reloading.
But this is the difference, though, man.
The
The difference is now you get reports, stories of the players are creating the chess moves,
right, and that's what people are having a problem with.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
And
not what.
I think that it's
that's not what the problem.
It's the landscape. I don't think that is a problem personally. I just think
because I'll say this real quick, Mark.
Mark.
Because if Golden State had acquired Kevin Durant via a trade and they acquired a Boogie through a trade, we would be looking at their GM is one of the smartest GMs in the league. Are you going to go and say that's a whole move because they acquired talent?
Thanks, you're talking about something different because again, if you're giving up something, if you're moving pieces to get a piece, that's a different story. That's a trade.
But as a free agent, you can't come.
Wait, hold on. As we know, and see, and I keep saying it, man, y'all got to keep it real because when the Lakers made the move to help Kobe out, and they got back Powell in that fleece deal. Come on, man, everybody was saying the same thing. That wasn't a fair trade. We knew that was a move to help the quote unquote Lakers. So let's just keep. The only thing I'm saying to you is this: from a competitive standpoint, to see a dude take under his market value to go play with the best team in the league to get a ring.
Mark,
that's some whole shit.
Mark, let me ask you a question. After all these people got signed already, right? What is Boogie's market value?
His market value isn't set yet, Leaf. Because
best free agent.
No, hold on. Wait. Let me ask you a question. If the Pelicans called him tomorrow, let's say, free agency is still open, right? And they offered him $21 million. We don't know because he turned around and said, you know what, I'm not waiting. And like I said, he didn't call up a team that could offer him near his market value.
I got it.
But let me just say,
wait, hold on. I gotta say this. The Warriors had one open slot.
Let's not say he didn't call a team that can offer him because the Lakers are a part of this now, and the Lakers got the bread.
The Warriors had one spot open. That was $5.3 million.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, but this is
Dwight Howard called for that too. And
I think what I feel is a little different. Look, free agency opens at 12:01. We all know it is a frenzy. It's a frenzy to sign dudes.
Feeding frenzy.
So at the end of the trip, as days go and minutes go by, and players don't get calls, they lose money. Nobody's getting a max deal next week. Nobody's getting $30 million next week.
48 hours is a lifetime.
I think and on top of that, I don't know the whole story. Did the Pelicans even reach out and offer him a deal before then? How many deals did he get offered? So I'm looking at it from, here I am. I'm coming off an Achilles injury, right? Nobody's hollered at me. I'm trying to, your agent is probably talking to you like, check this out. I got all these players signed. You not signed. You was 25-12 last year. But you know what the deal is. You popped that Achilles. So this is what we got to do. It's just a reassessment. It's saying, listen, short term, this is what we could do.
Avery gets what I was saying, because that's all I said. That's
really all it is. And it just, the problem is that Mark has is he's playing for Golden State.
I got it. But
and it's competitive balance.
I got it.
And you're doing it for less money.
You keep talking about free agency. But
KD got less money too.
Yeah, but he got a lot.
No, he took less. No.
Steph Curry took less money for the sake of his team.
Wait. They didn't undervalue their market. Okay, again.
Slightly. Not as much as Boogie.
Nowhere near. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm agreeing with.
KD left $2 million on the table. Curry left $2.4 million on the table.
The analogy I would use is that
Hold on. Let me just show this. Exasperated Boogie didn't wait for a better deal.
Say that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Excuse my language, but they could say that now because he went to Golden State. Right. That's why they can say that now.
They're saying it because it's 48 hours in the
Let me ask you a question, Mark.
They should have made a call, though.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
You so upset about it.
Let's keep the same energy. In 48 hours, the Lakers did not make a call to LeBron James. And then he goes someplace else. Are you going to say the Lakers really wanted LeBron James? Why didn't LeBron call the Lakers?
Wait, hold that point.
Radar, hold that point. Is who they want. Hold on, stop. Because again, you're not keeping it real, because we know the difference is you're still not incorporating the fact that Boogie has an Achilles heel injury. He is not healthy. You're talking about going after LeBron, who is the #1 player in the league. That's your focus.
Mark, let me ask you a question, Mark.
That's a call. Can we get your medical records?
If
Boogie, where you at with ACL? Where you at in your
Mark, let me ask you a question, Mark.
I get
Mark, let me ask you a question, Mark.
That's all up.
Mark, let me ask you a question.
Come on, man.
Mark, let me ask you a question, Mark. Mark, let me ask you a question. Should the Knicks have called to find out about Boogie?
Money, every team should have called. Every team should have called.
All right, I'm going to do what I did a couple weeks ago when I walked out.
Wait.
That's my only point.
Wait. But Banks,
my name is Leaf.
I still got time. The Knicks still have time to call him. Because, again, it's free agency. Because, hold on. To make a call, but see, what's being said is two different things. Teams should have called him at the same token. He picked the team he wanted to go to.
Yeah, y'all not making calls.
The best team in the league. Like I said.
Why should I go to the sorriest team?
No, I ain't saying the sorriest team, but from a competitive standpoint. Like I said, you just went to the team that just swept.
But can I get my analogy? Can I just get my analogy?
I just want to spin this real quick. Let me just say this. Let me say this. I gotta say this.
Go ahead.
At the same time, when we talk about competitive spirit, you can argue that as a competitor, he said, "I'm going to get a chip."
That's what's wrong with that? Hold on, I agree. Wait, that's the whole same way we call out Kevin Durant for it. See, again, if you're gonna call out KD for it, don't stop there. Don't start making allowances when you had a problem with KD doing the same exact thing.
That's why I said I didn't have an issue with KD.
I didn't have
y'all roasted me with that.
Hold on.
Like I did.
I had a problem with KD. I have a problem with Boogie. They go hand in hand.
I still do.
Get to my analogy,
I don't have a problem. I got a problem with the bum ass GMs. That's why I got a problem.
My analogy, please.
Go ahead, babe.
Boogie is that pretty girl in the club that's watching. That's
one leg.
Listen, not one leg, whatever.
One leg and a wheelchair.
She's not dressed. She's not dressed as well. She's not dressed as well as everybody else, but she's bad. She's watching all these other chicks get. I don't want to offend none of our viewers, but she's watching all these other women get bagged by all these other people that are looking at them, and then she's I'm the best looking thing here, and then nobody's coming to talk to me. I gotta go talk to dudes now.
That's not factual because she's not the best thing there. He's not the best free agent on the table. If you're sitting here telling me, hold on,
Derek Favors is better than Boogie Cousins.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, ask you a question.
I want to answer that.
I'm going to tell you right now, we don't know what Boogie's going to be. You're going off of, hold on, wait. You're going off of the Boogie before he hit the floor with the injury. That Boogie is much better. He's one of the top players in the league.
I got a question.
Top 6.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, though? Chris Paul just got a max deal. This guy's never been able to stay on the court. So how is it Chris Paul gets a max deal after he gets hurt, but Boogie doesn't get a telephone
Because he didn't go out before the season ended, and he wasn't up for free agency. He's gotten hurt. He's gotten hurt during the season. This dude
was up for free agency.
No, listen what I just said. He didn't go out for the season. He didn't get a debilitating injury during the season. Chris Paul was injured. There's a two different
Chris
things.
Paul got injured in the biggest game. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Chris Paul got hurt the biggest game of his season. The same injury he has basically had his whole career.
Yep.
The same injury.
Yep.
Almost
that he's come back from.
And keeps getting hurt.
But he come back
Why
from.
are people inquiring about Kawhi?
Hold on, wait.
He even played last year.
Hold on, Lee. Let's stay there. That Chris Paul kept coming back from. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. Boogie Cousins has never had this injury. You don't know how he's going to come back.
But Chris Paul keeps getting hurt. He comes back and gets hurt again. It's a recurrent injury.
Do you know what
Boogie Cousins is going to be?
I'm just talking.
It's a recurrent injury.
Do you know what Boogie Cousins is going to be?
No, modern medicine, right?
Is he 25, 15,
ACL is not,
and 6?
ACL
next year.
Achilles,
I don't know.
That's my point.
But he's 25 years old.
Can I ask a question?
What that mean?
Oh my God! Can y'all gonna let somebody else talk during this segment?
Go ahead,
Modern medicine, right?
We've been doing a lot of talking during this segment, by the way.
Well, because go ahead, man.
But you need everybody silent. Go ahead.
No, I'm not being silent. I'm
I
not over
said
you.
you
is
need
the point.
everybody silent. Go ahead, man.
The point I'm trying to make is this: is we're talking about modern medicine. People have come back from ACLs all the time.
How did Kobe come back from the Achilles?
Kobe was at the end of his career.
I didn't even know that. I don't remember.
Kobe was at the end of his career.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I already looked it up.
We're talking about a 25-year-old in his prime and Kobe at the end of his career. That's not a comparison.
You're talking about a 25-year-old that is 200 plus pounds. And
yeah, but he didn't gain weight during the season. He's played at this weight his whole life.
But your foot that bears all your weight on is a different story, Banks. So you sitting here telling me, Banks, Banks.
Kobe was 34.
So let me ask you a question.
25 years old,
Banks,
9 years old.
Banks, let me ask you a question. Would you bet me right now $500 that Boogie is 25, 15, and 6 next year?
Nah, I can't bet you that.
Why
Because
not?
he's going to a different system.
Hold on, no. He just finished that. He just finished putting that up.
No, he's a
great rebuttal.
25, 12, 5.
Give it to him.
He's going to a different system. He's playing with all-star players.
Hold
There's a whole bunch of
on. Now these are the 5 most notable names who's had the same injury as Boogie.
Dominique Wilkins.
Elgin Baylor, number 1. He got hurt at the age 36. Kobe, age 34. Patrick Ewing, age 36. Wesley Matthews, age 29. And Dominique Wilkins.
And Wesley Matthews has not been the same.
Wesley Matthews, pre-injury, 14 points, 3 rebounds. Post-injury, 13 points, 3 rebounds. Came back as the same player.
No, Mark is right.
No.
He lost a little bit. He lost a point again.
How? He lost 1 point? He lost 1 point again?
I just said he wasn't the same player. That's all I said.
And then Dominique Wilkins at
was
the age of 32.
That came back
At the
near
age
himself.
At the age of 32. Everybody else was basically at the tail end of their career.
Now, let me ask a question. Once again, do you think, now I'm going to ask you, Lee, that you're going to see the same Boogie that left out last year?
Yes.
Based on what?
Maybe not right away.
Hold on, no. Based on what?
Based on because I think he could come back from this injury.
Based on what?
Because he's younger than everybody else.
That's based on youth.
Yes, based on youth.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're talking hypotheticals too. We're both talking hypotheticals.
Listen, what I'm talking to you is that if you're going to invest money into a player, you got to question what this player is going to be when you talk about giving somebody
pick up
a max
you pick
deal.
up the phone and ask some questions.
That's what I'm saying to you. It's not like, but y'all are both acting like he's 100% healthy.
I'm not acting like he's 100%.
You can't throw a boatload of money at him. But mind you, again, he took the minimum. What y'all not talking about is the fact he took the minimum.
I understand. And like Avery said, I think the point that
gambled
Avery
on
said
himself,
is spite.
No,
y'all not calling me?
Come on, Avery, stop it.
No.
Stop it. You know it's all about the ring.
There's multiple things, but I agree. He's ring chasing, but Isn't everybody ring chasing?
That's not ring chasing. That's ring hoeing. There's a difference.
I don't know.
There's
man.
a difference there, man.
I don't know.
You know what's so crazy? At the end of the day, even if Boogie wasn't hurt, I think he would have.
I think he'd have got the money.
His attitude in free agency would have probably, you know what I mean, would have played a part. But
first thing is this: Anthony Davis, as you know, during All-Star Weekend, Anthony Davis was pumping, keeping him next to him.
Of course,
he wanted him.
Yes.
Okay. So again, going down makes a difference because you don't know what he's going to be. But at the end of the day, we know he didn't give them a chance to get him. He went for the ring hoe move. I get it. Listen, it's some of these dudes in this generation are hoes. It's
listen. He turned down. Look, he turned down
48 hours of free agency.
He turned but
I'm trying to eat.
But even before that, listen. He turned down. He turned down 2 years, $40 million because he wanted more security. So he realized he's not getting. But he's realized he's not getting the security right now.
Yo, on that note, y'all weigh in. We done weighed in.
Y'all got to comment about it. Wow.
Yo, once again, I got him down as a hoe. That's me.
And KD's the bottom bitch.
Wow.